everyone, welcome to your Moon in Scorpio reading. This moon will be lasting from Monday, February 21st, yay, the past, until Wednesday, February 23rd. So on the 23rd, we'll be moving out of the waning gibbous phase, which we're currently in, and into the last quarter, and then into the waning crescent, okay? Now, let's see what's going on for the moon in Scorpio. If you haven't checked out my other videos, recently the guides have been bringing through a lot of initiation energy. So I did recently post an initiation video, clearings, activations, healings. I also just posted my first quote unquote meditation, and working on it. But that one they asked me to do this morning, and it's called Calling in the Light. So if you haven't had a chance, go take a look at that, because it is bringing in a lot of energies. And just as I said that, look, this card right here, if you watch my videos, this card right here, I always say is like the strongest card. It's the most no-nonsense card in this entire deck, and probably one of the in most of my decks. It's the integrity card as far as I'm concerned. So here it is coming out there along with this Akashic field, fabric of the universe, fertile, energetic grid kind of card here that's going on with mirroring when it comes to the colors. Spirit is saying that, in a nutshell, whatever it is that you want, if I believe, I can't remember, was it John Holland or Nick Orton or somebody, and forgive me, I don't know if they're ever watching this. Forgive me if I'm getting this wrong, but one of them said, or somebody said, if you have a dream and it can be shared, watch it be made manifest, right? So remember, when you bring your integrity to whatever your dreams and your wishes are, and I mean for reals integrity, then I mean, what's stopping you from manifesting? So underneath this Scorpio, you know what? Underneath this scorpionic energy that I'm feeling here, it is scorpionic. Of course, I almost said Cancer moon. Oh my gosh. Listen, I was going to say it's a water moon. We're also in the sign of Pisces, and Cancer wanted to join in somehow. You heard that? But it almost feels like the scorpionic energies are kind of this cloud that is hanging in the air, that is between that field that I was showing you up here and the earth down here. This is just the image that they're giving me. So in a sense, whenever we are manifesting, or whenever we are trying to reach for higher thoughts and all sorts of stuff, remember, there's always the risk that we'll get clouded by our stuff. And whenever you're talking about Scorpio and scorpionic energies, which I love, by the way, we are automatically talking about the deep psyche, this part I don't like, but the deep psyche, the shadow energies, the netherworld, things like that. So right now, look at this guy rolling up his sleeve. He's like, okay, if I want to get to this amazing fabric of the universe, gosh, I want to sing that song. Oh God, the cotton song. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna sing it, but it's there. Remember? Oh, I gotta sing it. Remember the song, the touch, the feel of fabric in our lives. Was that the touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our life, something like that. But anyway, it was in my head for a second. So let's say that you've got this beautiful Akashic field, yay, above you, and here you are on the earth, and you want to reach there, you want to project onto there, you want to create, you want to extend, you want to bring forth, you want to make manifest your hopes, your dreams. But the scorpionic moon is reminding us now that these energies, our shadow stuff, are always going to be in play. So when you start to project onto the field, before it can even get onto this beautiful field here, it's going to hit our stuff. And that's going to make us feel, operative word there, that we are having certain experiences that are not actually happening. Okay, in short, when you project onto the world, you believe what it is that you're seeing, but the truth is that, as A Course in Miracles teaches us, you don't see anything. You are not truly seeing. You have never had a true thought because we live in the world of projection. Our world is projected. So our job is to continuously work to clear it. Now, I have to be honest, I do see some tower energies, but it's also a little bit of a stroke of lightning here. It's like from on high. So I love it because imagine you've got this field that's up there that you can be working with, and then you've got your lens because you've got your shadow stuff, the clouds that are hanging over there. And here you are, super cute on the ground here. But you see the lightning? The lightning, it's almost like this lightning comes from above those clouds that you have, those shadowy energies that you have. And so spirit is likening this lightning here to a blessing. The lightning represents the tower moments in our lives when we get handed our butts, when we are sore, when we are all sorts of stuff from the life that we're living, when we're stressed out and all sorts of things. Because spirit is saying that those are warnings. They're saying a lot of times the things that happen to us are warnings, and when we don't pay attention to them, they get worse because the energy is just compounding and compounding. And so, of course, if someone goes and, well, I won't use you, Cherry, so cute, but I was going to say, if someone goes and flicks your nose, ow, right, and then you didn't listen, and they go psh, slap your face, ow, and they didn't listen, and then they hit the closed fist, and then that's coming, and then comes the kick, and then comes the push down the stairs, and all sorts of stuff. Suddenly I feel like we're talking to somebody here. Who does that? Okay, if that is you, please okay. But spirit is saying that we need to watch our energies. Now, I am not crazy. I see 1, 2, 3 contract energies here. 4, if you take a look at this person offering something. So 4 contract cards here. Why? Why do we have these contract cards just hanging out like they have nothing better to do here? Well, and as you roll up your sleeve to entertain these contracts, spirit is reminding you that every person, place, thing, and situation in the entirety of your experience represents a part of your soul contract. Now, again, listen, you can get the boyfriend or the girlfriend, but you choose what level of quality you want. You can get the job, choose the quality. Hey, you can end up going to the what do you want to call it? This supermarket, but you end up, not all supermarkets are made equal. We know that. It's based on your energy. But going back to your integrity, how do you combat your shadows? You get into your integrity. And that looks very simply like this. Hi, God. Hi, it's me. Remember me? Cool. Anyway, so I have a lot of stuff going on, like I'm blah, 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 maybe codependent, I don't like to take advice, I'm still carrying around the chip on my shoulder, whatever your thing is, right? But you know what, God, I'm ready to put my best foot forward. And maybe I'm not wearing any shoes right now. Maybe I lost a toe along the way. Maybe I don't even know where to put my feet. But I am gonna lift it, and I'm trusting that you will place it where it needs to be. But I am taking the steps, pun intended. And that's all it takes, a little bit of willingness. So a lot of times when we continue to be in situations and circumstances and all of that, it's because we haven't awakened to the fact that on some level, there is active choice. Okay, now that is very, 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 very controversial. I get it because it's painful to think about these things, but when you work in someone's energy field and you look, sometimes it's not, you don't even look that deeply in, right? Cherry's here, God bless her conscious mind, and she thinks she's thinking one thing, and I look right a little bit back there, I see, oh, there's the choice. Or even deeper, oh, there's the choice, right? But the point is, You know this because when you start talking to Cherry about her choices and hey, blah blah blah, I'm getting this, that, then she's like, oh well, yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. I mean, yeah, I guess I have been feeling that way. Yes, you have, but it has been outside of your consciousness for many reasons. It could be for self protection, denial, whatever. But the fact is that until we start to take responsibility for our life and take responsibility for our emotions and our thoughts, oh, it's raining. Oh, how exciting. Until you start to take responsibility for those things, then you're going to continue to be in a state of unawareness. But this is what life is about. Life is about starting here and getting here. It doesn't matter whether you start at A or Z or P or B. The point is you have a starting point, and every step forward that you take in whatever direction is going to push you towards greater awareness. That's all there is to it. But it does start by getting into your integrity, and being in your integrity means like, hey, I don't know. I don't know. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? I don't know. At the end of the day, though, I know that what I'm experiencing right now is confusing, it's painful, it's stressful, I don't understand it, but I would like to improve. Spirit, please show me the way, and please order my steps. That's it. So this is about surrender, okay? So under the Scorpionic moon, it's beautiful in the sense that we are being shown what our triggers are. When we see what our triggers are, we can see what our shadows are with a little bit of work, right? And once you get to that place, you surrender. So behind all of these tower moments are opportunities for surrender. So I'm going to ask you this right now, to take a moment and think. And you can pause the video if you like, God bless. What is it that I'm feeling triggered about? What's hurting me right now? What's coming to mind? What's, even if it's just like I have anxiety. That's a wonderful point inward. It's an invitation to inquiry. So ask yourself, where is this coming from? Where am I feeling it in my body? What can I do to bring better self-care in? What are my thoughts? What am I telling myself? This is the whole point. This is the beauty of Scorpionic energies. If you are willing to be open to it and to understanding yourself, it is lovely. Okay? The journey. There it is. Yeah. That one card that was like, the journey. This is what the journey is. This is what life is. You can't have life without looking beneath the covers, beneath the sheets, in the closets, in your pockets. You can't do it. I mean, you can, but I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. Listen, we're all gonna be right, but when you come back next lifetime, you want to be a little bit more in the know. That's how we'll say it. And it's funny because when they said in the know, we know that expression. I also heard in the know, N-O, and meaning like, hey, I entertained you that last lifetime because I wasn't aware, but this lifetime, I'm just gonna say no. To quote, what's his name? To quote the British guy who Hugh Grant. I'm like, who? The name sounds so similar. Who blinks a lot? Hugh Grant. Wow. Remember when he said no to Julia Roberts, and I think she asked him out. Was it in Notting Hill, or I don't know, one of those movies? And he said, "Can I just say no to you?" And I thought, what a very clever way and respectful way to decline somebody. Can I just say no to you? Yeah. Anyway, so Spirit is also saying, they're so funny. They're like, wrap it up. Okay. Spirit is also saying that one of the best ways to, I guess, clean your plate, to have a clean slate, all whatever words you'd like to use there, whatever, the best way to do that is to stay in your integrity. Now, guys, let me just impress upon you one more time about the beauty of scorpionic energies. I just want to show you these two cards for some reason. Here we have the word two worlds, the card two worlds, where she's clearly in between two states of mind. She's pacing. And then we've got this card here where she's imprisoned, right? Imprisoned. The beautiful thing about scorpionic energies is that it represents an opportunity to go inward, to see what it is that we're carrying within. Shadow work, right? And so that's why whenever the energies are in the air, you get like super, emotional. You get all sorts of things coming up. You start purging, because you're in there. The energies are coming up for self-reflection. And because you're able to see those energies and become aware of them, if you don't block them out and just numb out and watch TV and overeat and take drugs and substances or pawn it off, or if you don't do that and you really look at what's coming up, you have an amazing opportunity for healing, right? You've got all these wonderful people on YouTube and all these other platforms, me too, right? Who are just so here willing to help. I do offer paid services, but I offer a lot of free meditations, a lot of healing energy stuff. So go just choose any video that calls you and work through the energies. Let them help you to come up, right? You could do this. Take advantage of these energies here. So this is what I'm feeling for the energies of Scorpio. Actually, they want me to pull another deck. Oh, cute. She just like looked at me. So I think this card wants to stay out. This contract card. God bless. Hold on. Let me grab this here while... Oopsies. Okay. All right. Oof. Ooh, I don't know. Yes. Okay. So 3 cards it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay. So I'm seeing coming into your lives, guys, if this reading is for you, I'm seeing some course corrections coming in, all right? If you don't know what a course correction is basically when events happen in your life by design in order to usher you back onto the path that is to your highest benefit. Because I'm seeing here that, oh, okay, this is, excuse me, this, I just realized that this little portion of the reading is for those of you who have not accepted some healing energies that have just come by, because I'm seeing here, because like I said, I just brought in some energies for people and blah blah blah, but look at this horse running in the opposite direction from this light source that's coming in. They're still on their path of this. Looks a little like vengeance. I see some confusion here. I see also so much shadow that when the horse looks up at the light, it actually gets afraid. Remember, sometimes you have so much projection around you, you have so many shadows around you that you become afraid of the light. And I'll tell you, that happens sometimes when I'm doing healing work with clients, when I'm bringing in the energies for them, and I ask them, because they're, we're sitting right there, it's a live Zoom, right? And I'm asking them, just to see what they're perceiving of these energies as being. Sometimes they're like, I feel it, but I'm feeling a little nervous, and I can tell that because I see an aspect of them that is kind of scared, and usually that's a past lifetime aspect, maybe carrying heavy religious energy, religious programming, or just whatever. But the point is that they're so programmed to believe certain things, and they're so in their shadows, and they're just conditioning, right? That their own beautiful energies coming in, they're unable to see, and they interpret it as being something scary. This is just exactly what the guides were talking about when we opened the reading, and they were talking about how you have this beautiful Akashic field. It's literally fertile, right? Fecund. Let's say that. And you can't even project onto it beautiful, loving things and see that being made manifest because you've got this layer of your stuff as low-lying clouds hanging out in between. So whatever you try to put up there, you're only going to see what's reflected back to you as your own projection. So the more inner work and the more you face your shadows, the more that dissipates, and then you have a free view, unobstructed view of the energies as they are. So this person, represented by the horse, for some of you that I'm reading for right now, you're so afraid of receiving energies. All these energies are just your energy. So I'm just a facilitator, as are all these other people. People don't heal. They just, they have reached a certain level where they can work with the field and create the conditions and open things and blah 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 for your energy to come through. So you have to get out of this fear-based energy, because look at this. Look at how this person, the field is right there, but look how forlorn they look. The inner child is like, let's go, let's get it done. But the adult is like, I'm feeling a certain type of way. I think I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I don't want to do it. Now, what does that look like in the physical? Because these are energies, dynamics, right? But in the physical, an example of that would be like, maybe that your higher self is trying to get you to get out of a certain situation, a certain job, a certain relationship, but you're too afraid to receive that. And so instead of having faith in that, in your higher self, going inward, looking at what's happening, really trying to take the action steps, what happens is you instead hunker down in the relationship or the situation that you're in. And especially if that person or those situations are toxic, you're just going to keep yourself stuck there. But Spirit is saying for you, there will be a course correction. You see how this is the eight of, I think it's the eight of wands here, which is fast moving energies. So you see how this was here and you walked away, you ran away from it because you were afraid. Now look what it is. But it doesn't matter. Spirit is now going to enclose you and they're going to push you in the direction that you need to be, okay? So this is a beautiful thing in the sense that, no person left behind. But I do want to tell you that no one likes to be pushed. All right, so would you care to step through the door yourself, or shall we push you? All right, so just be mindful. I do feel as somebody here is I do feel a little bit like maybe somebody on this call may be having stomach issues. You may be vomiting a lot and stuff. Interestingly, there's an orange energy connected to that. So they're saying if you are, sorry, not to make people uncomfortable, but if you're vomiting and you're seeing a lot of orange bile, they're saying, I don't know, like this is what they're saying to get that checked out. Okay, God bless you, right? So we'll all send some loving energy towards that person. I do feel, I gotta be honest, it feels I don't want to say it's a quick fix. I'm feeling into the energy of it, the energetic thing that needs to change there, and I feel like that is a quick fix. If you make a certain decision on that level of the field, it switches the switch. It's the best I can say. And of course that's going to manifest down into better health for you in the physical, okay? Speaking of orange, the bottom of the deck, boom, there you go. Oh. All right, so anyway, guys, I'm going to end this reading here. God bless you guys. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or a live healing session with me, come check out my Etsy page. Yay. Please remember that all readings, card readings, can take up to 2 weeks. That's my grace period, okay? Grace with the capital G. If you would like to have a live healing session with me via Zoom, though, those can be done within a few days because it's just it's just a different function altogether. But anyway, love you guys, okay? Bye.